As a woman, as a black woman, as a black Muslim woman, I am here. I do have a voice, and I'm not timid, and I'm not afraid, and I'm not oppressed, and I'm not in shackles, and I'm not barefoot and pregnant. Nothing is off limit for us. Hi, I'm Amina Jamma. I am 20 years old. I'm from East London, originally from Somalia. I'm a writer and a poet. I'm training to be a midwife. You can normally find me in bookshop, cafe, or at Box Park. Myself, two other poets, Yami Shode and Sean Mahoney, run a night called BoxedIn at Shoreditch's Box Park. Poetry night's been running for about 4 years now. End of this year will be up it. Somalia is known as the nation of poets. My grandmother's a poet, and my great-granddad was a very famous Somali poet. But I never knew that when I started writing. I started writing around 7 years old, and I think as a child I just needed some sort of outlet, so I started writing. I never knew it was poetry. In school, I was always in the English class or in the library. My English teachers gave me loads of books to read. I entered competitions, and then all started kind of growing up. I never knew what opinions were mine and what opinions I inherited, so poetry was the first decision I ever made. There is a massive Islamic poetry scene that is mainly for charity events. That's when they have poets perform, whereas what I'm doing is slightly different because the poems I'm writing I don't think would fit in that dynamic. I don't think they'd appreciate me talking about my body or sexuality or womanhood in the sense that they're not used to. I think the reception is positive, but I think that there's a barrier up for young Muslim female poets. We live in a Western country where we are a minority anyway. I think you have to come to terms with the fact that you probably will be the only hijabi in a place. You'll stand out, and I think that's better because the good things that you do will be at the forefront because you stand out in that crowd. Being one in a crowd is not a bad thing sometimes. It's a link with sisterhood. I was thinking with me and my friend, inshallah, do graduate, there's going to be a chemist, there's going to be a business owner, there's going to be a midwife, there's going to be a writer. My hijab has not limited me in any way. I'm a firm believer in just doing things and not saying it, and I think I am also really bad at doing that. So for about a year and a half, I've been saying that I want to create a documentary about young Muslim love. We are from a different generation to our parents, and we meet people from the opposite gender differently as well, and there are a lot of couples who meet each other on social media or they meet each other at university or different things. As girls, we're taught to not get to know guys, but then also when we're of age we have to bring someone home. So I guess I want to talk about double standards in the documentary and just interview single people, married couples, and just about their experiences with it and how love relates to their faith, their opinions on it, and I'm really excited about it. So there is a book that has come out called The Things I Would Tell You, which is edited by a poet called Sabrina Mahfouz. It's basically a book of 30 Muslim British women who are all writers of different disciplines, poetry, short stories, essays, and of all different levels in their career. The book just challenges so many perceptions of what a Muslim woman is. We aren't just one person, we are so many different people, and we have so many different lives, and there's so many different things that we do and we write about and we talk about. I think this is a beautiful example of that, and I'm just really lucky to be a part of it, to have poems in it. I want to empower people. It's really scary to say that because I think that's a big ambition to have. I also want to be completely honest in my poetry. If I ever have kids one day, inshallah, I want them to see all these incredible women in our generation and to aspire to be like them and to aspire to be better than them. My nieces, I want them to have as many dreams as they want and to never have the thought that, oh, I can't do this because of my faith or because I'm a woman, because I wear a hijab. There are Muslim women who are out there doing amazing things. What frustrates me is why it's such a surprise to people. Yes, we can write plays and we can write poetry and we can fence and we can do sports. We can do all of this stuff and we can still wear a hijab and we can still have morals and we can still uphold our faith and we can still be respectful to our parents. We can still be brave and honest. We're not just one thing, we're not just one person, we're not in a box. That's perfect. That's how life should be. The best advice I can give to any writer is to find the community of other writers. There are so many different projects that the Barbican are doing, that the Roundhouse are doing, that the Battersea Art Centre are doing. You will find that you aren't alone and there are a community of people who will embrace you and who will embrace your writing style. And once you find them, it will be so much easier to navigate week in a cafe, write together, find people online. Just don't be afraid. Knowing why you want to do something and where you want to be, I think is the most important thing. And it can take you years to figure that out. I don't know where I want to be tomorrow, in the next week, in the next year, but I know why I write poetry. I know that I love it. I know that poetry is one of the only things in my life that gives me some sort of solace. Finding solace in the fact that everyone is in a similar situation to you. No one knows what they want to do. No one is content. No one is completely happy. And that's okay, because we can all push each other through.